my great pleasure to welcome you on 83rd session of the AAMEC Alumni Association Mindspark series. On behalf of our Alumni President, Mr. Srinivasan is highly accomplished cybersecurity leader, digital forensic specialist, former Indian Navy officer, speaker and mentor with more than 16 years of experience in the defense and corporate cybersecurity. He is currently serving Associate Director, Forensic Advisory and KPMG, where he leads digital forensics, cyber investigations, incident response, and security governance initiatives. His remarkable career includes service in Indian Navy, followed by leadership roles in renowned organizations such as TCS and HCL, making him an inspiring professional with deep expertise in cybersecurity, digital forensics, and cybercrime investigations, risk management, compliances, and information security. Beyond his professional achievement, Mr. Srinivasan is passionate about mentoring students and guiding young professionals towards successful career in the cybersecurity domain. We are privileged to have him share his valuable insight and practical experience with our students today. Dear students, this is a wonderful opportunity to learn from industry experts who had served the nation with pride and now contributing the advancement of cybersecurity across industries. I encourage all of you to actively participate, listen carefully, and make the best use of this interactive session. Here, on behalf of AAMEC Alumni Association, I extend our heartfelt gratitude for accepting our invitation and being part of the Mindspark series. We are truly honored to have you with us. Once again, I warm welcome to all the participants. Thank you, and I wishing you all an insightful and inspiring session, sir.
First of all, thank you, Vijayan sir, for all your kind words, and a very good evening to all of you, the participants. எல்லாரும் நல்லா இருக்கீங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். I hope all are doing well. Myself, Srinivasan, as introduced by Mr. Vijayan sir, that first of all, I would like to extend my gratitude to Anjali Ammal Engineering College, principal, all the heads of the department, the alumni president, and the placement president, the entire management, and my beloved students, for giving me this opportunity to share my valuable insights that will be helpful. If the similar kind of approach would have been there 18 years back when I was, like you guys, then it would have been a great eye-opener, right? So those were the era that I am a 2005 joinee in the electronics and communication department. I passed out in 2009. So those were the era where the internet exposure is very limited, or could have just started. There is no Facebook, there is no Meta, nothing. So only the email communication. There is no instant messaging era. But still, we have to fight for the information, right information. But right now, you guys are very lucky to have that information exposure era. So without further ado, I would like to just share my screen for a short presentation along with my talks. Let's keep it up as a informal discussion, or you can interrupt me in between also if you have any questions, not necessarily wait till the end of the question answer session. So the plan is like, so thank you once again, AAMEC, for inviting me. And just, so this is my profile, which Vijayan sir had run through. So I'm Srinivasan, Commander Srinivasan, retired Indian Navy officer. I completed my BE in electronics and communication. Then after 2009, I joined a PG diploma course from CDAC, Center for Development of Advanced Computer, now present Ministry of IT and Electronics Research Association. So I did a 6 months PG diploma course, through which I got into HCL Technologies. I worked there for 2 years. Then I got into service. So while studying in Anjali Ammal Engineering College, during my third year, I appeared for Indian Navy interview, which unfortunately I could not able to pass that. So again, I re-attempted for the second time at the age of 25. Generally, 25 years still you can apply for Indian Armed Forces. After that, you are not eligible. So during my last attempt, so I could able to crack the interview and I could able to get selected. Then successfully completed my military academy training. Then I got into a commissioned gazetted officer. Then after that, I retired from Navy. I joined as a short service commission officer. I served for 12 years. Then I worked for TCS for 2 years. Now I'm with KPMG. So that is my profile in short. Then I did my executive business management from IIM Nagpur. So this is my short introduction. So what I have planned is, so I want to cover my college days as a introduction, because as an ice-breaking moment, I want to establish a connect with you guys. So I think this will be one of the beautiful opportunity to have a right connect with you guys, to become very close to you guys by starting with my college days, then followed by the actual topic, that what is the career options which is available with respect to Indian Armed Forces as well as corporate cyber security. Then again, my life in Indian Navy, that I will showcase you as a conclusion. So let's quickly get into the session. So my college days, where I began my engineering from AAMEC, as I told you. So you can see here, all my 4 years, I had a very lovely time with the college. I used to be a day scholar. You can see my classes here. So my course mates here, Raghuram is there, who had given a same Mind series talk before. And then during my second year, I started developing my interest towards cricket. Started professionally taking up with college matches. You can see here, we used to participate a lot of college cricket games. Whatever I did in college, so that helped me a lot in getting selected in the armed forces. Even now, I think the college set it as a base. So you can see that is a mansion which I have stayed. I stayed in mansion. At the same time, I used to stay in hostel also. So I'm like day scholar also and hosteler also. So then came the third year, where we started doing bodybuilding, started representing college. So then I won Mr. AAMEC twice, third year and final year. So all this set up a seed towards achieving something bigger in life. You can see here, these are my fond memories with college. So, and during final year project, we went to Trichy, we did our project. Then came the final moment, final year, and then the farewell. So this is how my journey in Anjali Amal has, went along. So I developed a very good communication skill, and I developed, cricketing abilities. I developed good physique along with fitness. So the moment I reappeared to Indian Navy as an, complete, developed person, so which helped me in clearing those obstacles. So this is my short introduction. So now, if I have to move to the career opportunities, starting with the armed forces first. So let's understand what is armed forces. Because in those days, we did not have, during my third year when I attempted for a Navy interview, I did not had any prior idea. I just gave it a, trial. So by chance, if I get, it is well and good. If not, then I have to continue. So unfortunately, I could not, clear it. So Army, Navy, Air Force, they three together called as armed forces, and there are support forces like paramilitary forces. We have Coast Guard, CRPF, CISF, all these things. So there are a lot of career opportunities which we people, specifically in Tamil Nadu or South India, we are not aware of it. All right. So, for example, this is the Indian Navy, recruitment which is going on right now. All final year candidates are eligible to, appear for it or apply for it with www.indiannavy.gov.in. You can Google it; it will come. So the last date is 27th of July. So every year there will be 2 batches. So I'll be covering Army, Navy, and Air Force, all 3 together. So January batch, the academy starts. It's a 6-month or 1 year training program, and June batch, like middle of the year. So right now, this is the opportunity which is there. If you guys whosoever is in final year, or you can pass it on. They can apply for it. So you will be joining as a sub-lieutenant, and your pay will be 1.2 lakh per month. And a lot of specializations are there, like technical, non-technical, any engineering graduate, you can apply for it. Okay, so minimum 12 years you need to serve, and 2 years you can extend, then you need to retire. So you can see a lot of branch, executive branch, education branch, and technical branch. Of course, there are certain medical conditions also there. Everything is available on the website. So the age criteria, bond between these details. So this is a fresh advertisement which I have wanted to showcase to you. So any BTech student, MSc, final year students can apply for this. So these are the various steps. Like you need to apply online, then you will be shortlisted. You will get a call letter for SSB. SSB is a separate interview. We call it a service selection board. Again, Google it. It is a 5-day process. Day 1, there will be an elimination, and day 5, there will be an elimination. Okay. So if you are passing successfully in day 5, you will be termed as a recommended candidate. Then you need to go for a medical examination. You will be admitted in a military hospital for 5 days. Then you will be, you will be examined all thoroughly, all the medical parameters. Then finally, there will be a merit list, which you will be receiving a call letter to join the military academy. If in case of Navy, it is Indian Naval Academy in Kerala, Edimala. Army, there is Offset Training Academy in Chennai, and National Defense Academy, Khadakwasla, and Air Force Academy is also there. So similarly, you can see this is the Air Force joining criteria, and similarly this is the Army joining criteria. This is the exact advertisement. Army, you can see join indianarmy.nic.in. Okay, and various entries, age criteria, acceptance criteria, everything is mentioned here. And it's a 5-day SSB, like I mentioned. So all details are mentioned here. Okay, so I would recommend if somebody is having even NCC or a sports quota, so you can apply there. You will get an edge over the other candidates. And if you got any achievement, like in sports, you represented college, so you will get it. And the beauty of armed forces is you doesn't know whether you are getting selected or rejected. Okay, so there is something called off-select qualities. Some 12 qualities are there, like honesty, integrity, courage of conviction, discipline. So they will analyze you everything. National level psychiatrists will be sitting. You will be given different situations. They will analyze each and everything. Something are inborn, like when you were born, you would have developed those. You would have born with those qualities, and something are built in during your school days or college days, during your environment with your friends, colleagues, coach and teachers, lecturers, your professors. So all these are weighed there. Then you will get recommended, or some you may not get recommended. They say that even Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam is a SSB rejected candidate, but Dr. Abdul Kalam had become a supreme commander of all the 3 armed forces. He became a president. So this is not the end of life. But if somebody has an aspiration or inspiration towards joining armed forces, be it the pride in uniform, or be it corporate equal salary and job security, of course the risk involved is there. So you can always give an attempt. Now let's come to the corporate world. Since I got both the flavor. So if you are a final year student, or if you are a 3rd year student, and if you have a interest, especially a computer science student and IT, as well as electronics or ECE, EEE, any branch, if you have a specific, like I developed interest towards computer networking during my college. So though I am a ECE student, I had a more affinity towards computer networks, and I had a special interest, and I used to study network related stuff, and then I later developed network security related stuff. Then I came into cybersecurity. So when you are if your interest aligned towards cybersecurity, then you can start your base by understanding core networking and computer architecture knowledge, be it and followed by operating system concepts like Linux and any one of the scripting language. Python is right now good in demand in the industry, and Python will help to integrate with the AI also, artificial intelligence also. So there are certain lab platforms like Try Hack Me, Hack the Box over the web, so you can try that. So that is free, and you can see which level you can get your hands on. Then you can appear for interview straight away. If you have got 1 year to 2 years of experience, then you can go for certification like Certified Ethical Hacker, CompTIA Security Plus. These are all industry standard certifications. Then there are certain fields in cybersecurity like offensive and defensive and governance. Okay, offensive testing means you are doing a pen testing. You are trying to hack ethically some systems. Defensive means you are going to prevent that from the attackers or from the threats. And governance is a separate domain, GRC, governance, risk and compliance. You are going to audit how your security infrastructure is, what is your security posture is all about. Then slightly when you get more experience, then you can pick a specific domain, like I mentioned, like SOC Security Operations Center is the heart and soul of any organization, any IT infrastructure. In order to secure the IT infrastructure, your entire business, runs under the security infrastructure. If it is not, as per, the industry standard, then it will lead to reputation loss, financial loss, everything. And similarly, then when you want to grow in leadership, then you can do certified information security manager, information security practitioner, like that. So this is a short career path in terms of cybersecurity. So now that I have covered both armed forces and cybersecurity, you may ask for any doubts in the later session. Now I want to, conclude my session into my Navy experience, armed forces experience. Like you would have seen in movies, you would have seen in, social media. But I just want to put up some, real-time experience of mine. Now that I have retired, I can show you some of my photographs and all. Just for your inspiration or aspiration or just for your awareness, because most of the people are not aware what is Indian Navy, that is the military part, and what is the commercial merchant Navy. There are certain Bachelor of Marine Engineering also, which people do and go and join cargo-based marine merchant Navy also, like Maersk and all. So Indian Navy is completely part of the armed forces. So you can see that this is my SSB interview, where I got recommended chest number 10. You can see the chest number. Then during my training period, then I had that Varnamayram moment, like I am Major K. Surya Daddy, something like that. That time during my third year of college, that movie got released. So like every other person from Tamil Nadu or from South India, I also got inspired. And these are all some of my early days in Navy. During my training, my project, we used to design breadboards. We used to fabricate, PCB boards, and we used to do a lot of projects. And during initial days, during firearm training, small arm training. So you will be a multifaceted officer in armed forces, be it any of the armed forces. During my promotions, they call it a stripe fitting. We have seen in movies and all. And again, during my initial training, then parade, you could have seen. Only people know NCC, Scouts, Guides. So actual parade, Republic Day parade happens on 26th of Jan. You can see in Doordarshan, like Army, Navy, Air Force, DRDO, they perform on the parade. Again, these are all my various appointments, tenures, uniforms. You can see men in white, men in blue, they say, men in olive green, they say. Then forces not only give you exposure, discipline, everything, it will give you enough opportunity also. Like you can see on board a warship, there is a submarine also. Like Indian Navy is a 4-dimensional force, you can say. In land, shore-based, like buildings-based establishments are there. Over water, surface, we have warships. Underwater, we have subsurface, that is submarine. Then we have a naval aviation, we have an aircraft, fighter jets in Navy. So Navy is a only 4-dimensional force. And we got commandos, divers, whatnot. Then I got certain lifetime opportunities also through, armed forces. Like I happened to spend some good time with legends like Mahendra Singh Dhoni, Rishabh Pant, right? And I happened to, here is a catch. So I used to play for Baroda Cricket Association as well. So this cricketing skill I developed in college, it has helped me, to continue that in Navy also and to share my skills with our own beloved Thala also, right? So ultimately, I will put up my entire journey as these lessons. So the 4 lessons which I would recommend to all the students over here or who is going to watch it in the future is stick to your basic. Your basic is very, very important. Fundamentals is first. So your college is going to be a fundamental. Whatever you learned in school, college is one level higher. So whatever you're doing in your BE, be it practical or be it theoretical, it is going to help you throughout your life. All right. And then followed by discipline. Then followed by reinvent without fear. Like once you are disciplined, once you got your base set, then you try to, try for different domains, take that risk, professional risk, and, keep your hands in different domains and see what fits you. Then finally, give back to the society. Like once you are in some position, So, whatever society have helped you, be it your institution, college, be it your alma mater, or be it your friends, or your parents. So give them back what you have right now. So in that line only, I have accepted this offer, and I have initiated myself, and the alumni, committee is kind enough to give me this opportunity. So with this, I am ending my talk. So dream big, stay disciplined, give back. That's all. If time permits, at the end of the session, I have a 2-minute video to show. I can reshare my screen. I can show that. Over to you, Vijay sir, and over to you, my friends.
Sir, what are the current job opportunities available in the cybersecurity field for fresh engineering graduates?
So any engineering graduate, be irrespective, be it mechanical engineer or chemical
Sir, able to
engineer.
hear?
So any engineering graduate, IT is one of the option which mostly people select for a good package, good pay, and being white collar job, no need to sweat yourself. But there are a lot of other opportunities also. Like you can try one core, be it a core mechanical, core electrical, and government sector. There are ample amount of opportunity which we are not aware. A lot of public sector units are there. Like I'm aware that with respect to Navy, we got a lot of ports, we got a lot of shipbuilding yards, and be it electric sector, we have got NTPL, we have got a lot of public sectors, and be it research wing of the government side, like ISRO, DRDO. So a lot of contractual employment are floating here and there. Like right now, I'm supporting Maharashtra Police, Maharashtra Cyber. Right, we ourselves are engaging with a lot of internship program and contracts. Unfortunately, in Tamil Nadu, I'm not sure. In Mumbai, if somebody wants to come to Mumbai, we can award an internship program for 6 months. They will be associated with Maharashtra Police, and they will be fighting cyber crimes. Similarly, in KPMG also, there are a lot of internship opportunities for freshers. Of course, KPMG Chennai. See, you have to make a database. Like corporate, you can make a database. What are the companies and their official websites, and they'll call for internship program and placement program. Then government sector, then public sector unit, then research organization, then armed forces. So like this, we can divide into 5 different domains, organizations. Then we can focusfully hunt for internship opportunities. Nowadays, with the advent of AI, using ChatGPT, Claude, so we can easily get data in a minute. Claude.ai or ChatGPT will make you a database for you. Open vacancies or open employment opportunities for final year students. We can build our own. So we can do open source intelligence. We call it as OSINT, using ChatGPT, so that the prompt should be given in such a way that only the data should be from reliable sources, and you self-audit the data before giving it to us, because AI hallucinates, so it may go wrong also. Then we need to apply to the job in their portal, in the actual job portal. Even as an experienced professional, we also do practice the same thing. Once I passed out from IIM Nagpur, so I started applying. I used a ChatGPT, used Google for finding out, making my database. But however, I went to the correct authorized company portal. Then there will be a careers option. Like I hope AAMEC must be having that careers portal. So in that portal, we can go and we can apply for any kind of whatever job which we are looking for. So IT and core, then followed by government related internship program or be it a job. So during my 2009 time, there was a huge recession happened. 2008, Mr. CEO of Satyam Computers, Ramalinga Raju, got arrested. So that resulted in a huge recession across IT industry. So third year students, my own batchmates got placement offers from Satyam Computers, but they couldn't join. So we had a other option of doing post graduation. So I would recommend post graduation as well. So when you are young, you can pursue post graduation. It is a very good career path. So you can straight away go for MTech or at least a PG diploma, or go for MBA as well. So in IIM, I went as a 12-year experienced candidate, but I have seen a lot of freshers who completed their BTech, fresh out of BTech. They appeared for GMAT, CAT, and they got into IIM. So their pedigree, their knowledge, is a different level. Like IIT, IIM has got its own tag. Unfortunately, we cannot compare, Anna University based colleges with IIT or NIT. But whichever institute we are passing out, then we can at least, if you have missed the opportunity for IIT, we can at least aim for your MTech. During your MTech, you can aim for, you can take some time. You should not be in a hurry. I would advise, don't be in a hurry for final year students to get into, job. Don't be in a hurry, because you will end up working in a BPO also if you are in a hurry to gain some salary. So you take 1 month, 2 months time after when you pass out, you discuss with our professors, lecturers, and alumni. You can, I hope, sir, you may be creating a, you can create a WhatsApp community of all the alumni also. So you can circulate their CVs. Like in IIM, what we used to do, we made a brochure of the entire cohort, 1 page CV, and we circulated to alumni. So we used to get enough interview calls. So we can follow the same model as well. So we can form a cohort, and we can circulate a brochure of department wise maybe. So freshers, there are a lot of demand, be it IT or non-IT, there are a lot of demand. And fresher, one important advantage they have, interviewers will not expect anything because they don't have a job experience, right? So they will only see whether you have a potential to, understand, and interest to learn and perform. That's all. They won't be asking you like, semester question paper in interview. They may test you for basics, but they may give you some real-time scenario, and they will see what approach you are taking. How are you? They'll give you a problem in front of you, a real-time problem, and they'll ask you what is your approach, common sense and presence of mind. That is all. So I'm sure with good planning and preparation, anyone can crack. And marks and your rank is, it is good to have, and it is absolutely, there is a merit for that. But in interviews or cracking a job, your common sense and your basics is going to help. Marks we can achieve by reading books and representation in answer sheet. But in interview, that will have a separate entry point. That is all. But you can be a gold medalist. Like I'm an average student in college. I secured 78 percentile. That is all. But I did not kept any arrears. So I passed with distinction. But I did have practical knowledge in computer networking. So that is the same recommendation I'm giving. If somebody who is a topper or a gold medalist, we can, they will have a separate, additional points in interview. But if they not able to, explain technical concepts, then they may not have a, higher selection criteria. But if somebody is having average marks, but if they could able to, explain technical concepts, conceptual skills, if they possess, and if they have interest, if they have good attitude to learn, and if they have basic knowledge, then you can crack the interview. So that is my recommendation, sir. And one more point I can recommend is we can form a small cohort with respect to placement, all the final year students. So we can form a small teams, and they can conduct you can arrange for a mock interview also. You can seek help from alumni also, recently passed out students also who is preparing for interview. They will do a role play. They can play like a role like an interviewer. Then final year students may appear in front of them in a video call and see how they are preparing. At least if they are able to introduce themselves, like tell me about yourself. That's the first question interviewer will ask. So if this small cohorts, they do role play during their final year also, inside your classroom also, you can keep one personality development program. So you can tell them, you introduce yourself to the entire class. You come to stand in front of a dais, introduce yourself. So those stage fear, they will not have. During our time, till third year, we used to have stage fear. We never used to address a huge gathering. But services taught me and taught everyone, groomed in such a way that we can address thousands of people. So we don't have that fear. We are media trained, social media and media. So you should be a multi-talented personality. You should be an extrovert to the core. Introvert, there is no place. You can be a scientist brain, but if you do not know how to express yourself, then you may not succeed. So you have to be artificially at least extrovert. Okay, so you can be by nature introvert, but you should know how to express yourself at the right time.
What is the best career roadmap for a student who want to become a digital forensics expert?
Yeah,
Expert.
so I was covering the cybersecurity part. So there are 2, 3 options. One, the academic route. Like after BTech, you can go for an MTech in cyber forensics and cyber security. There is a MTech in cyber security. There is a MTech in cyber forensic. There is MTech in artificial intelligence. MTech in cryptography. So all these are specific domain. Like we say in MBBS. So they complete their MBBS graduation, then followed by specialization, followed by super specialization. They say. So similarly, like you may be aware, sir, like PhD kind of thing. So it's a super specialization, right? So we can select a specialization route, like doing an MTech in any of these domains. We call it as technology domain. So you can select one technology domain and you can go for an MTech. Then you will become a subject matter expertise in that particular domain. Then you can get into that particular domain related career. Then second way is get into forensic related, cyber forensic related opportunities, like even KPMG, as I mentioned. So if it is a regular employment or internship, because most of the companies, they provide internship. Since you may be a B in mechanical engineering, you may be in chemical engineering, so you would have not seen the cyber forensic part only, because that is a specialization or super specialization, you can say. So for that, you can go for an internship route. Like I mentioned, so this is specifically the cyber forensics used in law enforcement agencies. It can be police, it can be CBI, it can be CID, or it can be enforcement directorate, IT raids, or income tax. So all this does this cyber forensics. Okay, so some financial fraud, scams, like when you call 1930, or when you are calling someone, so you are getting a national cyber helpline portal, www.cybercrime.gov.in or 1930. If somebody is getting scammed, so we register a call. So all this is part of cyber forensic domain. So, or you can go for some course, technical course. Like there are some certification, like certified forensic investigator, chief forensic investigator, cyber crime investigator. So a lot of certifications provided by IIT, or like CDAC I mentioned, Center for Development of Advanced Computing, and or other private institutions also, like governing body. Like certified ethical hacker is a certification given by EC Council, which is a governing body. So either certification route or MTech post-graduation route or internship route. So these are the routes which are available to get into any specific specialty, because we call it as niche domain, cyber forensics. Similarly, artificial intelligence is a niche domain. That means it's a very super specialist domain. So as a regular entry, if you want to get into that directly, so like they say, be it MBBS or law or auditor, you should be an intern first. Then only you should be a what to say, professional assistant to a senior. Then only you can do independent practice. So this is similar to that. If you want to get into cyber forensic or any specific domain, if you want to become an independent practitioner, first of all, you should do an internship. Then only you can do that. Yeah.
Okay, sir. How can students from non-IT branches such as mechanical, EEE, civil engineering, transition into cyber security career? If you take an internship, what is the eligibility criteria? What are all the areas you have to improve during the college day when studying this college?
So whosoever is in third year or final year, they already missed their bus, because if they never studied cybersecurity, non-computer science background, so again they have to first start with the alphabets. Like if you want to learn English, we need to start with ABCD. So basics, alphabets is very basic, followed by sentences, paragraphs, grammars. So similarly, cybersecurity, first you need to know what is a cyber. First, what is a computer? Then only we can go to computer security. So what is a computer operating system, computer networks, computer architecture? So start computer networks. So start with that basics. So you no need to take a textbook and read. So you can see there is a body called ISC Square. So there is a free course which is there, CC, Certified in Cybersecurity. Similarly, you can take Udemy, you can take LinkedIn learnings. So basics in cybersecurity. So some courses you can do. If you completely zero in that, if you're completely beginner in that, Then you will be equivalent to a computer science background guy or IT background guy. Once you complete your at least 2 months, 3 months when you learn the basics, then again you can follow one of these routes, like be it internship or be it certification, advanced certification, or be it post graduation, MTech. So again, it is the same thing. Like if you are a computer science background student, you are one level already. You are in one step ahead. If you're a non-computer background, you are just one step behind. That is all. There is no. It's not necessary that a computer science student can become a cyber security scientist. Absolute beginner also can become more than a computer science. He can beat the computer science student if he is learning, if he is following a disciplined and focused effort, and if he is putting his hard time in learning the basic, then he can also crack. It should not be. It is very generic again. So the corporate industry is not going to demand you should be a BTech in cybersecurity. You should be a BTech or BE. That is all. Your specialization field may be anything, your core may be anything, but you should have that entry knowledge. There is a job description given for the job. Let's say if a chemical engineer wants to apply for a cybersecurity job, so there will be a job description, what you are going to perform as a cybersecurity fresher. That you need to study and you need to answer. That is all. Like you are a cybersecurity fresher who is going to join a ABC company, for example. Morning when you join a company, you need to open a web portal and you need to log in and you need to do some testing. You need to do some security testing, or you need to see if some external some tools you need to use. Okay, let's say for example you are finding your IP address. So in Google you can say who am I? You can put, and it will show you what is your IP address. What is my IP.com? You put, it will tell you IP address. So something like some small task your manager will give you. You need to perform that. For that, you should know what is an IP address. Okay, IP address is like our home address. For a post office, how they are sending the letters to our home address, how a parcel is reaching to our home address through various flat number, street number, like that. So IP address is internet protocol address. So like that, the data which is in the internet world, it is going to reach you. So somebody is going to do the postman duty. So this basic concept they should learn. You can be a mechanical engineer, you can be a chemical engineer. But the example which I gave you, like that, if you can explain in interview, you will get the job. And there are two things. One is trainable skills, one is untrainable skills. So interviewer or corporate or be it government, they won't care untrainable skills because they cannot train. Let's say, for example, discipline untrainable, your body language untrainable. Okay, if you are client-facing employee, they will see your body language, they will see your attitude, because then they may lose business because you are going to interact with client, right? So those they cannot train; those are interpersonal skill. But technical, it is trainable. They may once I joined HCL as a fresher, so I was into some third-party training center like NIIT, for example. So NIIT, anybody can do a computer course in NIIT. But HCL Technologies had put our fresher batch with NIIT for 3 months. So NIIT trained us because HCL, for them, they want some 20% trained guys. We are 0% trained for that particular job. Like I joined as a quality assurance tester. I never studied testing, computer testing, like application testing in my college in ECE, right? I just had a basic knowledge. Then I got selected. Then they attached us, like me, all other freshers, to a third-party training institute. Then we got trained, then we came up. So those are all the trainable skills, which company will provide training on their own. Any company will provide training to freshers. Then only they put them in the project, real-time project, deployment project.
Okay, sir, finally, are there internship opportunity available through your professional network for AAMEC students in your side?
Yes, sir. But students should be ready to travel to Mumbai, and it will not be a work from home type interview. I told there are two ways: one KPMG, and wherever I worked, I have contacts.
Sir,
Like I worked in CDAC.
one more thing, in our AAMEC Alumni website, I have one portal. So
Okay,
if you have
sir.
any internship opportunity, kindly.
I can post. Yes, I can redirect it. I can post it in your portal, AAMEC portal.
Officially, I
That I
have
can do.
some data, in during the NBA or NAC accreditation, we have some values through the alumni.
Absolutely, sir.
We got
Yes, yes.
so if you have any internship or mentorship
Yes,
opportunity,
I will surely I will
kindly
redirect it. Yeah, so if somebody is joining with my reference, I'll be more than happy. So then I will feel that I have owed back to the college which made me, the alma mater which sculpted my material. So I am giving it back. So that is what they made a human machine which is serving back to the parent organization. So I will always be.
if you have any type of opportunity in our student, kindly share your through website and portal, the internship or mentorship portal. Now
Sure,
available
sure.
portal, sir.
Yeah, and so I'm available in LinkedIn. So anyone can contact me or reach me out or connect with me. So I'm available. So I'm little busy now with this present project because it is a government project. So and Maharashtra being the financial capital of India, so maximum number of cyber frauds happens here. So we are fighting against cyber crime and helping the police person because they are all. We know how conventional police work. So we are the technical arm of police. So we have to dig out the cyber forensic evidence, which should be applicable to court of law, so that they can arrest the accused. So it is very challenging. So sometimes only when the accused is arrested, then we can claim we have done our job. Otherwise, they will simply say you have not done your job. So it is very challenging task. That is how we are trained for. If there is no challenge, then there is no kick. So we cannot escape problems. We need to face the problem. Then we need to find a workable solution. Then we need to handle the problem. If we success, well and good. If we fail, we learn. We become a better version of ourselves. Then we will again approach the problem with better strength and better knowledge and better awareness. That is all. So yeah, I would like to extend my gratitude for all the students also for patiently listening to my talk. Maybe boring, maybe too technical, maybe irrelevant, but still, if 1%, if I try to footprint my thoughts in their heart and brain, that means is enough for me. If somebody is inspired, maybe not right now live, or somebody may be seeing it later. So if this is carrying as a source of inspiration, then I am obliged. I'm honored. That is also.
Okay, sir. Thank you for your
I'm
passion.
Krishnamar from Final Electrical Department, sir. Sir, hello.
Yes, please
Sir,
go
can
ahead.
you audio?
Yeah.
Sir, I have
Krishna
a strong
right?
interest in serving in the. Sir, I have a strong interest in serving in the Indian Air Force, Indian Defence Forces, sir. I likely aimed to work in the BSF GD, SSC GD, but the minimum height requirement for male is 170 centimeters, sir. But I am in
Yes.
168, sir. So I
You can apply
withdraw
for
that.
other.
Sir,
There are a lot
yes,
of.
sir. I think to join in the Coastal Guard, sir. So can you please explain this process of in the Coastal Guard, and if you can you suggest me that, sir, or else can I join in Agniveer, sir? I am in the 20, sir. I tried once to Agniveer, sir.
Agniveer, no. See, I would recommend don't go for non-B related openings. Agniveer and see, there are two kinds of category in armed forces or any even police also in any government. One is officer category, one is non-officer category, right? That is
Okay, sir.
clerical. So Agniveers are like clerical. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
first you read the qualification. If qualification is mentioning BE, then you go for it. Okay. If qualification is mentioning 10+2, then don't go for it in a hurry. I made the same mistake. I applied for a JTO job in BSNL. Okay. My mother was retired BSNL. Okay. So there is a officer post was there in BSNL. JTO is Junior Telecom Office, Junior Telecom Assistant, JTA. So I applied. That also I did not got a call. Then I thought, okay, let's go for diploma. BE, I'm not getting call, so let's go for diploma. Then let's go for 10+2. So don't do that mistake. Okay, then you will suffer. Then you will be in that critical cadre for your life. You take a break for 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. Even after, see, you are right now 20. You have time till 25, and only armed forces the age limit is 25. BSF, Coast Guard, everything you can join after 27, 28 also. I think 28 till 28 you can apply for paramilitary forces. Okay, so like I mentioned in my presentation, this criteria they have laid out. Government has laid out certain criteria. There are certain reason towards it. Like 170 centimeter height is required means when you are in war or when you are in some combat operation, there are some tested reason towards it. That's why they mention. So you no need to worry if you're not because your body is God gifted, your parents gifted to you. You don't have control towards it, right? You cannot increase your height. You can reduce your weight, which is there in your control, right? So you no need to worry. That means God has planned something else for you. So no need to worry. Okay. So you see what other opportunities, like you mentioned Coast Guard BSF, what is the criteria? What is the physical criteria? Then you apply for it. But awareness is important. Don't go unprepared. You need to be, prepared for that. See what is the selection procedure, what is the interview procedure, then you have to go for it. Navy and Coast Guard both are similar. And they both of their training happens in same military academy only. So I have my Coast Guard friends with me. But the pay package is less in Coast Guard because the risk is less. Coast Guard is nothing but coastal police, that's all. Navy is nothing but anti-terror armed force. So Navy fights for terrorists, Coast Guard fights for small fishermen's, like they do police duty over the coastline, that is all. Okay, so the responsibility is less. So like that only. So I would strongly recommend you, if you are having interest towards armed forces, don't leave that hope till your end. Even you join some other company also. Like I was working in HCL, then I applied for Navy, then I resigned from HCL, then I joined Navy. So I had that interest in my mind, even though right time was not there. So you will have your own time. That time you can, do that. So you keep that in your back of mind and try continuously. And sir, as I mentioned, I can show the 2-minute video of Indian Navy. If we are in the concluding thing, then we can close the session. If we
Okay,
have
sir.
any other doubts, still I'm open for question. If you have any other doubts, also like Krishna who had volunteered now.
Sir, can you please attach your LinkedIn profile, sir?
Yes, sir. I hope you may help them. Or
Okay,
let
sir.
me see.
I will share that, sir.
Yeah. Please, I would request you to share so you can be in touch with me.
Thank you, sir. Your story heavily inspired us, sir, to re-enter to me in the defense, sir.
Yeah, that I'll be more than happy because I did not had such a session when I was studying in third year or final year. Otherwise, I would have cracked in my third year only. Third year, it is a university entry scheme, they say, UES. So when you are 20 or 21, when we pass out, so when we are entering the armed forces at the age of 22, we are raw and young, and we will come out also very early. So opportunities are more. Like when you are entering 22, you can come out after 12 years in 34 years of age. But when you're entering in 25, where you will come out after 37, 38 years of age, then comparatively you will have less opportunity in corporate, right? So the sooner you enter, the better you will be. Okay, so awareness is what is important. So I'm very much happy. I'm part of that, creating that awareness to you guys.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Or I'll go ahead and show the videos. Then after that, if somebody still wants to have something, then we can share. Is the sound is playing, sir?
No, sir.
Oh, sorry.
Sound is not available, sir.
I'm not sure why it's showing. Okay, I have kept it. Yeah. Okay, now okay. I'll just replay it. Yeah, now it sound is there. So this is the actual warship I have served in this. Yeah, that is all.
Really superb, sir.
Thank you, sir. I'll just stop sharing.
On behalf of AAMEC Alumni Association, I express our heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed resource person, Mr. Srinivasan, Commander Srinivasan, for delivering such a enlightening and inspiring session. Sir, your journey from serving the Indian Navy to become a distinguished cybersecurity leader and digital forensic specialist has truly inspired, insightful all of us. Your practical insight, real-world experience, and valuable guidance of our cybersecurity career development and professional excellence have provided a student with knowledge that for beyond the textbook. We sincerely thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to interact with our student and motivate them to build a successful career with dedication, discipline, and continuous learning. I extend my sincere thanks to respected principal and management, heads of the department, faculty members, and alumni association coordinators for their constant encouragement and support in making the Mindspark series meaningful. My special thanks for all the students for your enthusiastic participant, thoughtful interaction, and keen interest throughout the session. I hope you will apply the knowledge against today in your academic profession journey. Finally, I thank everyone who worked behind the scenes to organize this session successfully. Once again, thank you, sir. Thank you, Commander Srinivasan, sir, being a part of AAMEC Alumni Association Mindspark Series 83. We look forward welcoming you again in the future. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for having me here. And I would like to say all the very best to all the students. And I would like to congratulate the staffs and management and faculties and the alumni and placement committee. And personal special thanks to you, sir, for accepting me and having me here. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.